Hello, everyone, and welcome to our third consecutive Drawing with Kuro stream. We are doing a full week of Alien Transformation commissions to try to finish up some playlists for the 5 years later Multiverse Wiki. As you can see on screen, we have finished Mink's Jishin from yesterday. He'll be ready to go and ship him out tomorrow. I just want to do a final scan and make sure there's no loose pixels, layering errors, and whatnot, but his design is pretty ready to go. And today, for our third day, we have a very special alien transformation made by fellow Ink Tank member Kellen Goff. This one's been brewing for quite a while, and I think it's finally time to bring it to life. So I'm going to pull up his little design sheet that you made for me, and you want to run through it?
Yeah, wait. Let me give a little backstory.
Okay, yep.
So this guy has been near and dear to me for a good long while. I probably made him in my sophomore year of high school. He's a little bit farther into my OC Cairo Baxter's story, but he quickly becomes one of his favorite go-to aliens. We did try in 2023 to reimagine him a bit, but it ended up not really. There are parts of it that I really liked, which is why I'm including it in this design sheet here. Yes, that's Cairo Baxter. We did like some good parts of it. This was done by Ryan, by the way, if I didn't say before, OR Ash, and he portrayed like the wings of it perfectly and the energy effects of it, but we wanted to give it one more good college try here. So the one we are doing today is Aerrow. He is spelled Aerrow, and he is going to be the 9th alien on playlist 25.
That's right.
Yeah. Do you want me to give a little backstory of Aerrow here?
Yeah. Let me know when you want me to make the design sheet on screen.
Yeah.
Right now?
Go for it. Go for it. Yeah.
There we go. So this is the concept art that he was talking about that Ryan did a while back, and then we have some references. We have Kellen's original art right here. So why don't you give us a nice little breakdown about what we're looking at?
For sure. So Aerrow, I should have had my Evernote up. My apologies. Okay, Aerrow is what is referred to colloquially as a fugomancer, a shortening of the long species name Cerebrexis fugarma palulumanseri. Excuse me, it's been a while since I've said it. From the planet of Milarbor. Aerrow is he's a bit of a cross between a prawn from District 9 and a pterodactyl. He comes from an evolutionary line of insectoids and reptiles. So he's sort of turned into this sentient anthropomorphic. I'm reimagining that's like not quite either one of them, you know. He doesn't have a mouth. A lot of his power comes from his subpsychic abilities and glands within his head and horns. They are largely nervous system based, so a lot of the body electricity can come through the pores and everything. It's not quite an electric thing. I'd call it more of a neuro shock kind of deal, which is a bit different. It's more of a physical kinetic thing. So he can alight his horns with said subpsychic energy, it's actually a chemical reaction that causes his nerves to do this, leading into the neural cortex. Now he, I promise all of these are going to come together into the main power. Another thing he can do, those little flaps on him right there, can extend a la Big Chill, but then his arms, they pretty much wrap his arms in a type of. I liked kangaroo pouch, but it's not wet at all. It's just sort of the growth grows over it, you know. So and that gives him way more control of his wings, even though the wings have their own prehensileness to them. That's his main form of flying, is when he puts his arms into his wings there. Now he controls the way he flies, and he can achieve flight without his subpsychic energy, but the subpsychic energy does give him the ability to stay afloat via levitation. So he's got that going for him. Now, the telekinetics can boost the natural body aura and compact said aura around the body into a veil of pure neurokinetic force. Boosted aura focuses at the top of the head, sharpening the head spike to almost the strength of a laser. While performing a levitation burst shrouded in aura, he can pretty much it coats his body when he goes fast enough, when he gets enough momentum going, and the wind shear combined with the kinetic force sort of turns him into a living laser harpoon. So picture Gurren Lagann with this thing. That's what I pictured. Now, to achieve this, he has a very hardened exoskeleton, and he does have enhanced jumping for this. Sorry,
around. Oh, my favorite power. It's such a real power.
But he hasn't hit. Hey, he has enhanced balance too. He has to listen. He has to jump to. If you have the digitigrade legs like this, you're going to have enhanced jumping. That's all I'm saying. Yeah, the antennae. No, the antennae are to broadcast his subpsychic energy for purposes of telepathy. So that's how he talks. He doesn't have a mouth. Yeah, that's pretty much Aerrow. He's sort of just the living Aerrow.
He's the living Aerrow. That's his comic book subtitle. Like the Man of Steel.
The living Aerrow. like Tales to what's it called? What were the Tales to Astonish? The living Aerrow.
Aerrow Baxter, the living
a bug and a pterodactyl mix.
Whoa. And it shows like a bug and a pterodactyl in bed in like the corner or something. Like screaming. So what I'm gonna start off with.
That's very astonishing.
It's just the general body shape. I want to try to get something down. I really like the Mewtwo inspiration with like the heavy bottom and the thin top to kind of counteract the wings. Unless you would prefer a broader shoulders to him.
I want to see what your interpretation is before we do anything. Sketch out what you're thinking.
I'm gonna do something a little rough, and we can shape it out.
'Cause my only concern with giving him too broad a bottom is that it'll get rid of the aerodynamic.
Oh yeah.
Like
if he's. Well, okay. So where does his wings go when he does the arrow thing? Do they point? Do they like flush behind him? Do they stay on the side?
Yeah, he turns into a giant A, and the wings trail out behind him past his feet as sort of the legs of the A.
So, like, if the wings were back, like, this is like his a rough arrow form. This is the head, the wings, the body.
Perfect.
And if he did have,
exactly.
Yeah, okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Oh, you got it immediately.
Let's see. All right.
Good shit. I see. This guy right here, you astonish me.
Tales to astonish.
I was just I was gassing you up in this magazine article interview I just did. I'll show you when it comes out. I pretty much said like he has a way of making the impossible possible.
You're so sweet.
He just knows what I'm thinking.
Let's.
So yeah, I did want to give him, you know, kind of a really thin, like a lot like the prawn. I wanted to give him a thin midsection, but then give him that wide, those wide hips with the blades there.
Just do a little marker for the blades
Yeah.
for now. Now I'm also going to be doing an alternate of Aerrow with his wings out, so we're going to have to keep that in mind. I'm going to duplicate this and then delete the little arrow in the center. So today we'll probably be doing the arms one, and whatever we don't finish, either Kellen and I will work on in our own time. Maybe we can take this over to next Tuesday's stream. Well, we're going to really make sure that this one comes to life in the most accurate way to the original vision as we can.
Thank you. Yes, Aerrow can do a barrel roll.
A barrel roll. That
Barrel roll.
that didn't work as well as I thought it would.
Someone was saying last night that someone was giving him a hard time because he thought it was wheelbarrow as opposed to barrow.
Barrel. You know,
Yeah, he thought that's what it was, not wheelbarrow.
Now the hands.
I'm like,
Are those like
Yeah.
fingers without a thumb? Are they claws?
Look at what Ryan did. He pretty much knocked it out of the park.
Sort of like those. I think of like the councilwoman's fingers from Lilo and Stitch.
I bet you do.
Yeah, it helps me sleep at night.
Yeah, sleep a little bit better even. Wink, wink. Wait, let me go back to the design sheet.
Yeah, there's kind of no palm to wrist separation. It like flows into it. I think that's kind of neat.
Yeah. His hands aren't really the main event. They can sort of be whatever.
Let's see.
I have a big old ink tank folder now. Full of stuff. And you guys can't see it. Ha ha ha. It's okay. You'll know what's in it sooner or later. Yeah, so the wind shaping and patterning that, well, we're not to that part. Yeah, the way that he did the hands with sort of like that really long. You see how he sort of made the palm of the hand like a triangle, but then he had the fingers sort of pop out of it like hot dogs.
Oh yeah, so sort of.
Yeah, I kind of like that. He made them, the way he made them pop out made me think of bird talons, even though they're like rounded. That's what I liked about it.
Do you want him to end like in like spheres? I can't tell if Ryan was going for a pointed one or not.
Let me zoom in.
Because they look rounded, but sometimes
Oh, when they're in pterodactyl form, they look a bit
Yeah.
more pterodactyl-y, yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking there. I like them more as just like talons like that. I like what he had. You see that pattern he did on the on Aerrow's left arm there, where it's like it sort of like comes down into. Yeah, I like that pattern. I don't like the pattern on the other hand. And I like him. Those bones are cool, but I like what I did more with the arm blades. Really subtle arm blades, but like still something he could sideswipe someone with, you know?
okay, yeah.
I imagine the arm blades like the thing on top of a pterodactyl's head, that sort of fin. I imagine them more as fin blades. All right. Joe donated $5. Thank you, Joe. And he says, I kind of had an idea for a kinetic force flyer. He was going to be the same planet as Cleaver and Bugsaw. Is Aerrow like Sam Wilson's wings? Yes and no. Sam Wilson's wings... I know what you mean. Sam Wilson's wings absorb kinetic blasts because of the vibranium. His don't really do that. He doesn't really absorb stuff. If anything, if something came in contact with him while he had his neurokinetic subpsychic shroud, it would probably react a lot harsher and maybe throw him off course if it was going harder. His shell is way more reactive than absorptional, if that makes sense. Ooh, that's really cool, man. That's really cool. I knew you'd get it. I knew it.
Big ol' arrow slicer.
God, I love you. Okay. Now let's see here. Let me get some questions going here. Oh, and by the way, yes, this is confirmation. Aerrow, since Aerrow is here, Scuttlebug will be going to my next playlist, which, you know, put a pin in that for someday. Scuttlebug just sort of, I don't know. I felt like this guy should take up the speed/bug part. But who we've got planned for tomorrow is a legacy alien that's one of the first I ever created.
That's going to be fun showing them.
I don't want to...
Yeah,
I don't want to spoil anything else about it. But I feel like all of us in the tank have one alien kind of like this. You know what I mean? So, I wanted one for the rest, for the representation. Kellen always be giving long species name. I mean, you gotta admit, in life there are a lot of long species name. I'm just trying to keep it real, bro. All right, what color do you want your teeth today? I don't understand this question. You asked this yesterday too. Aerrow is a good name. Thank you. I was very pleased with it as well. I'm not trying to hate. I'm just saying it looks like a demon. He does look like a demon. That's no hate at all. I like your interpretation. Speed demon. Secret demon. Let's see. Give me the backstory of Kyra Baxter someday. I promise.
I'm gonna make his toes a little bit shorter than his fingers. Like, they'll have the same like idea of the segments, but I think they should be a little smaller.
Okay.
Let's see. And then the hip blades light up, right?
Yeah, the edges of them do, like the edge of a blade. Yeah, however you want to adapt that. I just like...
I could do them like a gradient, or I can do it where like they have their own segmented part that lights up.
I don't know. As close as you can get to my design. I like the way they're pointing. I like everything about it.
Gotcha.
I like that they're pointing upward.
Pointing upward. You know what? Let me try something else then.
You know what would be cool, actually? I don't know how if you could do this, but if you could make it so not necessarily they're on like a Lazy Susan type of a rotation, but they can rotate somehow with how the legs are, to like turn into fins that go upward, that like the point goes downward when it's in Aerrow form, but then when he's just okay, here, wait,
Okay,
stop. Picture this. His thighs, they're attached to his thighs. when he's standing, they go, they point upward toward the sky. However, when he's in arrow form, he crouches his legs into him, turning them around because the thighs are pointing upward. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I just have to figure out that kind of shape, but I know what you're saying.
I don't know if I want to make him crouch while he's doing that. I really like the idea of them changing direction when he turns into his arrow form.
Yeah, they can kind of, so like if it was just like let's say this is his thigh, right? This is his knee or whatever. And it's connected by this little washer like thing, and then here's his waist, like where things attach, and then it can sort of swivel around like that.
Okay, I see what you mean. I just wanted to have that fin type shape, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to think of, but like the mechanics of it being like this little ring that swivels around.
Give it a shot.
Let's see.
I would also love for on the torso if it was, you know, a lot sharper, a lot more insectoid. If like the transition into the midsection was a lot harsher, like he's really rigid there, and then it goes right back out into big hips, not lying.
So
definitely check out what I mean with the prawns. The prawns sort of do what I'm thinking there. I feel like that will make him stand out a lot from other aliens as well. And then juts right back out. Yeah, exactly.
Let's see.
Sorry, chat. I know I'm not paying attention. I gotta keep one hand on the wheel too. Keeps one hand on Rob. He's the wheel.
You're just like walking over me with like your hand on my shoulder, like subtly moving it around.
I met your parents. You met my
we
parents.
Met each other's parents.
The friendship is complete.
All right, let's see.
His parents are cool.
Yeah.
His dad has a classic Bostonian accent. It's wild.
Yeah.
Okay. This one is going to be fun to add to my planet map. Kellen knows, hopefully. Yeah, I saw it. Sketch. Great work on it.
All right, so what do you think of this kind of shape? And then if you could kind of picture, they'll like slide downwards like that when he's flying. Like they'll...
No, it needs to go outward from the hips. These are going up and down. I see what you mean. But they need to be outward fins so that they catch the wind shear better.
When he's flying?
Yeah.
All right, then let me try to design the flying
wait,
first, and then fold them in.
Yeah, look at a look at an F-15 or whatever. They got those tail thingies that go outward.
Let's see.
Let's see here. Actually, that might be fun to look at a plane and here. Let me paste a plane that I like in the chat, and we can take the aerodynamics from that and use them here. That'll be a fun trivia for the wiki. They based some of the fins on an F-35 Thunderbolt.
If they point out like this, Then if you can imagine when his legs close, they would stick out like this. Like when his legs close down.
Interesting thought. I just don't want it to, now that I look at it, I don't want it to hit, like come in contact with the arm or anything.
That'll be tricky though, because if they're pointing out but they can't touch his arms.
I know it. I'm rethinking it right now. This, by the way, is the process, ladies and gentlemen. This is us thinking through stuff.
Mechanics of it. All right, I'll come back to this then. I'll do the arms real quick because I know what I want to do for the arms.
You see what I mean? I just posted a picture of an F-35, and I'm talking about those back wings there.
Yeah, but if you can picture that on the being and then his arms hang down, they're gonna touch.
It's true. All right, we'll come back to that. Meanwhile, let's get some more questions. What are some aliens you feel nothing towards?
Most of them.
All life is precious. I don't feel anything towards Segment Sapiens the way they are canonically. Can Kellen do accents? I sure can. Have you watched Memory of a Snail? No, I have not. What is that? Can I shoot him out of a bow? I suppose, a big bow.
Yeah, he needs to also have this big octopus-like creature on his planet, and they team up, and the octopus forms a bow and shoots out the arrows.
That's kind of fun. Giant squid that turns into a bow. I'd love to see what the fuck you mean by that. Is it possible to have no shape separation between the palm and the fingers? Strictly pattern separation? No rounded to it, just straight line into the fingers.
So like a full-on...
Yeah, exactly like that. And we can make them talons too, by the way. I imagine as a predatory thing, he would have talon nails, wouldn't he?
Yeah, let's try...
This is the apex predator, ladies and gents. The big Aerrow bug.
Something like that. Because talons are stuck right on the tip. They aren't well, they could also be slightly on top. If I did this one where it's more like a nail.
What if there was no separation there either? What if the exoskeleton just being sharpened at the tips was enough?
Is the exoskeleton flexible?
Yes.
Then yeah, that would work. Sort of like this.
That's interesting.
Or it could also just be the classic or there's this.
I don't think it even needs a... I think I like that more.
This one right here?
What you're doing right there?
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it needs to be too complicated. Remember me, though I have to say goodbye. Man. Yeah, I think that works better.
Gotcha.
And then you can put that pattern thing on it for what the fuck ever in the coloring phase. Hey, Kellen, is there any established stories or arc for your Ben 10 universe? How many aliens did you make for him? And will we ever see or hear any stories about the arcs you made? Yes, there is. There is quite a fleshed out universe for Cairo. Actually, the problem is that by design, I never really wrote it down. I remember a lot of it. I don't remember some of it. If I ran myself through the story again, I could probably write it down. But it was made like for years and years and years, and I feel like in life there's some stuff that you just have to think of for fun, you know. Like writing everything down, there's merit to that, but then there's just stuff you should think of and let go just because it made you feel good, and that's a lot of the specifics of Cairo's story. How many aliens did I make for him? Let's see.
It was like 300.
That
or
I
so,
did
right?
write down. Yeah, there's like, sorry, alien database.
Oh, you wanted that sheath thing there. Okay, that also, I can do that, but that also makes me a little bit more worried about the hip things even more. Because, like, would the uniform part of the hip sheath be separate from, Well, we could do a wild mutt and just have that be the only part of the uniform on him.
That's what that's sort of what I was doing before.
And just on the one leg, not the other?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's just it just makes that one thigh, look longer than the other because it's got that overhanging pauldron thing to it. Yeah, I mean. So cool.
Before I forget, I do want to give a quick shout out to a video we put up on the second channel today. That highlights a lot of the fun we got up to during our yearly Ink Tank meetup. If you're watching on YouTube, it is pinned on top of the chat, but you can also just find it on the Rust Bucket.
Can you make the base of the like going more toward the hip? Can you make the base of that sheath right there tighter and then expand it out as it goes farther down? Kind of the way I did it.
I'm picturing these two metal things to like keep it in place before it transitions to the cloth. Do you like that idea, or do you want it to be all cloth?
It's not cloth. None of it's cloth.
Oh, it's like a solid.
It's
okay.
It's a solid chitin pauldron.
Okay.
Yeah, none of it's cloth. That's all hard. Yeah, that's cool. And then if you can have the line going up into the symbol there as well, going down into the arrow. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Arrow. Oh wait, no, that's not what I meant. Here, let me draw what I meant. Because I like what you did there. Let me. Here. Can you get rid of that line?
Yeah, the middle line.
I'll show you what I mean. The line you just drew. That middle line thing. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here, let me take a picture real quick.
Okay.
Snip, snip, motherfucker. Alright. Here, I'm gonna draw it in red.
In red.
Yeah, because I'm cool like that. Pretty cool. Trust me. drawing with the mouse is hard. I wish that my tablet could just stay connected, man, but it doesn't want to. I have too many screens.
Do you already have dual monitors going on?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's true. I depend on my tablet as my third monitor a lot when I'm not drawing.
Okay.
I almost got a fourth monitor at one point.
I tried to make it. Here, I put it in the VC. So here, well, actually, here, one more thing. Sorry.
Use the drawing with Kuro thread when you can.
Okay, my bad.
No worries.
Sorry, the drawing with Kuro thread is the one you want.
Yeah. Just in case we ever need to refer to other things in the VC.
Okay. Sorry.
So what if how do you like this?
Here, wait. I just drew it the way. That's cool. Yeah, I put it in the thread.
I think that's what I just did.
So it's like that air. Yeah, that is exactly what you just did. I just looked back at the. See what I mean? Ah, that rocks, man. Thank you. Okay. And then I don't know. I mean, however you can make it so that, like, maybe it's just that you got that hip thing, but then the same way you did it with the torso. No, wait. Put it back where it was. Put the. Wait, actually.
Well, it's just like now the width of width of the leg is different than the width of the torso.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, like, that torso can stay the way it is, and then you can have that, like, harsh separation in the connection between the pauldron and that the same way you did for the midsection.
Oh, like
It's way more bug-like that way. Hold on.
well, something like that.
Yeah, sure, that works if you like it. I was thinking even harsher, like it straight up how you did the midsection, like a way harsher curve into it.
Let me try that.
No, see, that's the beauty. You don't even need to erase
Well,
that.
I want
You can
to
just,
see if I can get this shape more like this, and then
Okay.
that way it can.
Give it a better landing
Yeah.
pad, nah. See, because these are the innards, right? When he's in Aerrow form, all of this goes away. So it's like he's a robot. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I'd just say maybe on the bottom part of it, we make that a better connection so it doesn't look like a diaper.
Like well, so
we don't want an Aerrow diaper. Is Eon? He's all hard and no soft. True.
let's see. I think it just needs to be closer.
Reinforced armor from the Omnitrix goes hard. It's so true, Nick. It's so true. Will there be a Vreedle transformation in 5YL called Decagon Vreedle? Pretty sure, right? What else would we name it?
Yeah.
Sorry, he's in the zone.
How about this? Is that closer?
It looks too much like a diaper now. I might have misled you.
Here, let me.
What did they do for the
Let
prawn?
me try one last thing. If I just like.
When in doubt, look at the
Look
prawn.
at the prawn.
Okay, the prawn's kind of weird. Never mind. wait.
The prawn's
No,
got
look at the prawn.
The prawn's got
see it.
like this big rectangle shape at the bottom of its torso. It's like
It's as if the thigh juts out of the hips upward
Yeah.
before going into a second thigh.
so something.
Which is
like-
kinda
here,
cool.
let me try something along the lines of that.
That might honestly, that might make it easier to do the fins as well if they go upward with that secondary thing. Can you make predators for each alien or ultimate predators? Ryan might. He's a physic neuroshock arrow that goes super fast flying. Yeah, pretty much. What were the sources of inspiration for this name? Fuck, wait. Let me try that again. What what were your sources of inspiration for this alien, Kellen? The name is something I especially enjoy that's clever as heck. Thank you. Oh, you're so nice. Whoa! That's sick.
Yes?
Yep, that's it. That's the one. It looks like a freaking robot. That's exactly what I want. That's the energy I love here. Meat Morp is right. The only thing now, and we can add on to it, is those two spikes there.
Yeah.
We can make the tips more like upward facing scythes, and then we've
Sort
got
of like
it.
that.
Yep, that's it. Yep, that's him. And then you can have that that dark edge to it on just the little edges
I
there.
can even add like designated spots just in the sketch to know.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, well, see, I wanted it more on the edge for the light up
like a
part,
full
so
on.
that it's like.
Here, let me, because this will determine how I do the outline. So I'm gonna try to do a quick color test. So if you're gonna say that part is, what's his general body, main skin, this red right here, right?
Yeah, that brick red.
And then it lights up like this. Are we talking like?
Oh no, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Here, go back up. See, see waist edge. That's what it should look like. Yeah.
Okay, and then it lights up like that, like very like.
No, it has a very separated part right there. See what I did in the original one?
Yeah. Okay.
It has a separation, a very clear separation from the edge part. So most of it is normal skin color. It's just the slicing edge that turns darker.
Or are you saying the slicing edge is the dark color and the main skin is this red here?
Yes, that is what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm
like
saying that is the color scheme, but here, hold on. Can you get rid of the edge and just make it all the normal skin color?
Yeah.
I'll show you where I want the edge to be. I love it when we do this. Okay. Here. Let me. Dang, this program doesn't have the color I want. Okay, I'll just do it in this bright red then. How you doing?
I'm good. I just drank a big old gulp of water.
Good idea.
Kuro versus your imaginary friend. Who will win? I'll kick your imaginary friend's ass right now. Let's go.
He'll do it. I've seen him do it.
Right here next to me.
And He's dreadful about it too. I've seen him swirly an imaginary friend in like poop water.
Its own poop water.
So the bright red is where the dark red would be.
Oh.
That's what I
So
mean.
like.
So
Wait.
so that it can like
Oh, so you're.
yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because that would be the slicey part if he were to slice someone with that.
Yeah. So like, if we were gonna do that up here, it would be like,
Yes.
and then all that.
No. It would no. That would be the right color, but the bright red would be that dark red that I put before. I just couldn't do it with the
Oh
program
wait. So
that
will we
was.
flip it around then? Like,
No, not like that. No.
What program
no,
are you using that you don't have the colors?
The snipper program. Keep it that. Keep the main part that. But then go back to the reference sheet. See that waist edge color? That's not black. That's a really dark red. Now put that on the bright red.
Like that.
Yep.
Okay.
That's it. Yeah. But then we give that just the waist edge there. We give that a red gradient glow around it, a bright red radiant
Okay.
glow.
Hold on. I need to give it a little bit more room for that. And then like that.
Thinner. Just the edge. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but then like the whole thing. The whole edge.
Like.
Just the dark part. Just to make it look like that one dark part there is where the energy is
hold on.
radiating
Are you talking
from.
about?
Yes. That is what I'm talking about. Now, this is how it looked in my head. If it doesn't look good, please, I implore you, do what you think will make it look good. But that's how it looked in my head.
Gotcha.
It went darker and had that energy light around it.
Yeah, once I have the outlines, I think it'll help. In fact, what I think might help is when I'm doing the outlines, making the outline itself that red color. And then coloring the objects that. Something like this.
Yeah.
Now, does it ever stop glowing?
It only glows when he focuses.
Okay.
When it glows, that's the neurokinetic energy warming.
So when I do the outline, I'll do I'll do it with the glow on, and then for his standing pose, I'll take away all the color. So that's just pure black. All right.
The same thing kind of happens to his horn. It glows brighter at the tip, but then like as it goes more toward the base, it only the outline glows until it doesn't glow. It's a fade out. It's a fade out. So cool. One last thing on the sheath, and then I promise I'm done.
Yep.
Could we make the back edge there, that thing? Yeah. Could we make it a little more pointed, like the front edge?
Oh, like
No, other way. As if it were like curving inward.
like that.
Here, I'll draw it again. Control Z a couple times, bring it back to what it was before we started. Yeah, okay. Sorry. That's the other part of this process, ladies and gents. I backseat drive a lot. But Kuro here has infinite patience, thank goodness. Right here. Like that's the shape, but picture it without that. Picture it without your line in the way. Or wait, can I do that? Can I erase? No, I can't. Okay. Hey, just sort of picture this without the line you already drew. To make it look more like a lacrosse thingy.
Okay. Like that?
Yeah. Yeah, that looks cool, right? That's sweet. Is there a way to round out, round that a bit more?
Yeah, you don't want the hard transition between it? Like
Nah,
that?
not for this. Yeah, that. Yeah. Yeah, his skin and his body, harder transitions for sure, but Omnitrix does like its curves.
I like my women like I like my Omnitrix uniforms.
Full of tubes.
Jesus.
Green and full
Green
of
and full
tubes
of
and
tubes.
gack. Okay, let's see. If the Omnitrix can generate clothing, how come Alien X is naked while the other Celestial Sapiens wear armor? How come Wrath is naked?
Yeah, Ben's just a freak like that.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Derek said that it was a glitch, right? That all were supposed to have uniforms?
I don't know. I know he said that some one-off powers were glitches, but I'm not buying it.
Can we keep the ones you got? Yeah, the feat you got, but can we try and alt the exact way that Ryan did it?
Yeah, like with the
Because
the long.
yeah, I love the way that he turned that part of the digitigrade foot into just like straight up a duck type of thing.
If it walks like a duck,
Like-
it might be an arrow. Let's see. He just got like the. A little bit longer.
If you want to move the entire thing up, I think he made it even taller.
Well, how long do you want the like this long?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's what pterodactyls have. It's the long feet like that. Do you think that looks
Yeah.
good?
Yeah, I'm gonna move them upwards a little bit. Yeah, we got a lot of room on this canvas.
I kind of like them being the same size as the hands, honestly. I also like the way that he did that little curve up on the toes, yeah. What do you think?
Like this? Or do you mean like even more like that, like for the toes?
I think what I like about it is the fact that they were legs, but then they like took their time in becoming the feet. You know what I mean? It sort of went outward, like straight up like a duck foot. You see,
Like the toes?
You see what Ryan did? You see what Ryan did?
Yeah. I think the toes look the same to me, or unless you're talking about like the back heel.
No, I'm not talking about the toes. I'm talking about the structure of the foot. I'm talking about the fact that like here,
Like sort of like this thing where you see a little bit of this underneath platform.
Wait, what am I streaming? I'm just streaming the window pack. Have I been doing that this whole time?
Oh, I don't know.
Hold on.
I don't have Discord up. I'm looking at the concept art sheet and some pictures of talons and prawns.
I like that. Specifically, I like the you see the gold foot?
Yeah.
You see that? You see that how it comes down and then has that bend, but it's still the main foot before separating really suddenly with that one flat line to turn into the two toes.
Yeah. Let me give... I think I know what you're talking about.
If I could point a laser pointer... Can the toes be farther apart?
At this angle, it's just the angle it's at. Like, you'd be able to see...
That's just
yeah,
the way it's
you'd be able to
at.
see the width of the toes on this foot.
Yeah.
So, on this foot, it would look like...
I do like the shape that you just erased for the toes. I would just add that foot onto those toes. How many times has that been said in human history? I would add that foot on those toes.
In my bedroom, 12 times alone.
Hi, Yvonne. Hi, future Yvonne watching this. That's kind of alien as fuck. How do you like that?
It. Yeah, I think I can, if I get this toe forward more and then stretch this one out.
I think all it needs is a little like uniform thing on the bend of the foot to signify where it is bending, because it's hard with perspective to see.
Well, once I get the shading and colored there, it that'll help.
The shadow will do that. The shadow will do that. What do you think, chat? How much of a Ven 10 expert is Yvonne? Asks Christian.
More than Fro. Less than us.
Fair enough. Kellen wants the blades to look like he already murdered someone. True. Would Aerrow have a pot belly? Absolutely not. Bro does crunch it. Bro does like 300 crunches every hour.
Yeah, he's never even heard of the word tummy flab.
Kellen should possess Kuro and make him draw make him draw it perfect.
Come on in.
He's doing a good job. He's doing a good
Slide
job.
inside. Let's see what you got.
Yeah. Darky says my patient is limited, so if it were me, then it would all be going out the window, no refunds. Hey, what's up, Avery?
What's up, baby? Hey.
We're drawing one of my favorites right now.
Aerrow, hey, yeah, I see you.
Yeah.
All right. Y'all want to see something that'll blow your mind?
All right, we can have a little break, sure.
All right. Now, just real quick, check it out.
What the? What?
Where?
Why did you do that?
What are we looking at?
Oh, his webcam.
Whoa!
What happened?
All right, I gotta take a screenshot and put.
What
this
did you
on
do
there.
that for? You explain yourself right now. What happened?
There it goes.
What
It's
happened?
hot down there, isn't it?
You just wanted to get rid of it?
Yeah. I get
You
that
just felt
feeling.
like it?
Yeah, I get that impulse feeling every now and again.
Holy heck! I was kidding about us all shaving our heads.
I'm not. We all gotta do it now.
No!
Yeah,
We
no,
all-
I'm Aerrow.
I'm tired of being peer pressured into doing things to my body to match you idiots.
Shave your head, Kellen. That tattoo doesn't mean shit. You want to be a real Ink Tank member? Shave your head.
Fuck
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, shave your fucking head, Cal.
No. No, because you guys got better hairlines than I do. I'd look like Lex
Hey.
Luthor.
If it's all
Shut up.
gone, there is no hairline.
That is
Yeah.
true.
It's true. But then
You know what, Kellen? If you go bald, I'll go bald, man.
I will too.
You're most of the way
I
there.
know Ryan would too.
Yeah,
We just gotta
exactly.
get Hershey to do it.
Hershey would never, I don't think.
Oh
What if
my
he's
God.
sleeping?
Yes!
Good lord. Yeah, no, love that. That's his cannon head now. Perfect.
That's his candidate. That is Aerrow.
Perfect. Well,
There you
thank
go.
you for showing us that.
You're welcome. I just saw y'all live. Thought I'd pop in and give y'all a little
Hell yeah.
treat.
That's insane.
That's perfect.
All right,
You're
I'll
just
holler
like-
at y'all.
All right.
All right, love you, man.
Love y'all.
It does look good.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, yeah.
You gave no indication you were going to do that.
Not at all.
I'm into it.
That's insane. All right. Do you think that the sheath leg is going out a bit too far now, in terms that it needs to be like thinned out a little bit to match the other leg, or do you think it's fine perspective wise?
Like the sheath itself or the leg?
The leg, you know what I mean?
I don't know.
I just
It's
want them
like-
to match. If you feel like it matches, cool.
Yeah, they look kind of similar to me. If anything, I would just move this line
Okay.
up a little bit more and move this line out.
Oh, one more thing about the neck of the sheath, by the
Do
way.
you want it tighter?
I would like it tighter toward the neck, and then I would like the white ring there to be more of a rounded Omnitrix shape. Like, do you see what I was doing in the original? Like that. Like, I want it to be like the band that is separate from the sheath that connects the two. Yeah.
I even think
It could be, the band can be even fatter than that if you want. Cool.
yeah, I think I would thin out this one a little bit more too. Come to a middle ground.
Would it be annoying if the sheath went higher up so you couldn't even see the leg separation going into it? It just completely touched the hip.
That might interfere with what am I thinking about? Well, are you talking about like, let's say this part right here, you want the sheath to touch it?
I'm saying the part you just outlined, I don't want it to be there at all. I'm saying I want the sheath to be that high.
Well, there'll be this little area right here because of the indented shape that would have.
That's
Yep.
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm cool with that. Just make the ring that big. Yeah, exactly. You complete me. You understand me so well. Last thing, and then I'll leave it alone.
Okay.
Could we make the sheath, not the ring, but the sheath under it? Could we make it more of a wine bottle shape connecting up into it?
Like this?
Yes. We get chat, we get so specific about this shit. That's why it comes out looking so fire. Beautiful. I love you. I love you so
it'll
much.
look cleaner in the outline, but I know I know
I
what
love
I'm
you
looking at.
so much.
I love you too, buddy.
I love you so much. All right. Kellen, if I see you at the con, I will provide a razor. Out of context, that is very, very
You're
foreboding.
gonna come out to like your next meet and greet, and like everybody in line is gonna have like barbershop supplies, and you're gonna be like, I'm gonna go back in the green room.
I thought he was just threatening me for being so meticulous.
Oh, I forgot this was here.
I love that, man. I was not expecting that at all. I guess I have to cut my hair.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting short hair now.
I probably won't go super
she has
short
to cut
until
it.
whenever I do the last breakdown again. But I think I'm
Okay.
due for it eventually. I've had very long hair for 4 or 5 years now.
So is this version? This is the base version, the one that you'll wrap the wings
Yeah,
over.
but I need to design it without the wings entirely. It just to know. Like, I can't design it with the wings folded over it and then design the wings out and the torso.
Yeah. My only thing, I think, is that when you do the wing version, the arms will probably have to be farther outward.
Yeah.
Because the wings are so flappy and big.
Yeah, I pictured. They're probably going to have to, like, I imagine them, like, stretching out a little bit, too.
Yeah. But it's good to have this as the base form for... So we know what the midsection
Like, I'm
looks
going to design
when
all
the
of this,
wings
and then
come
I'm going
out.
to fold the wings over it.
What do you think about him having those little 2 arm things on his torso? That well, that would make it too complicated. Let's just make him a bug guy.
Bug guy.
We have to streamline this guy best we can. This, by the way, is all his body. There's no uniform to him except for like his wristbands, his feet bands.
I was gonna
and
give him
his
this
sheath.
the little collar that Ryan gave him. Like, this would be black, and this would be white, and that's it. Do you not want that at all?
Let me look at what Ryan gave him.
I could do a quick color test too, just so you can see more what I thought. I thought just the collar would be kind of neat.
Let me look.
Like, it would be like...
Oh, you know what? You're right. I concede. It does look fire.
Yeah, if we were gonna do...
Excuse me.
And
And then have that little white
Yeah.
thing all about it.
Yeah, just
yeah.
like that.
Yeah, because then that gives another place for the architecture to have that same tube, that same band
there's
that
more
was on the
uniformity
sheath.
in the uniform.
I'm going to kill you now. I'm going to pull out your trachea. All right, let's
This will be
see.
a very tricky part, trying to figure out how to, I don't like this anymore.
I don't want throws it into the toy box. I don't want.
Because when I'm looking at Ryan's
anymore.
concept art, here, I'm going to put it on stream since we keep referring to it.
Yeah.
You can see that the arm, the flesh that it goes into sort of goes into the chest as well. Is that something you want to keep?
I am ambivalent. Do whatever makes sense for it. I trust you with that. I just like that concept, as long as it looks cool. I'm imagining that he just pictured the wings being connected, like completely, like sinewed together around that shoulder section, shoulder to armpit section there. God, he's so armored up,
It's
bro.
just some textured lines here and there, just to give him a little bit more. Actually, no, I'm using a different textured thing. I'm using angles.
Well, to this end, I'd love to give him some insectoid architecture there, like what a real chitin exoskeleton, the bends of that.
Well, there's no bends on the arms itself, which is why I wanted to just give it like maybe some ridges or something.
No, I get it. Sorry, yeah, ridges is what I meant. Like,
You can just...
here. Even this right here. Check this out. Look at this guy. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool, right?
Are you talking about like
Look at this.
the spikes on its legs, or the ridges on the back of the
Check
shell?
out the earwigs. I'm talking about the shape of the ridges and everything. This here looks really alien armory, which is really cool. I'd just love to incorporate some of the shaping, the natural shaping of chitin into it to...
About something like that.
Nah, now he looks too much like Crash Hopper. I don't like those.
What about just the
Get rid
just
of
the tube lines then?
I think it's the shape of the lines. I think that it needs to be more like check out that earwig picture I just sent. You see how the lines are shaped going downward?
They got like a slight curve to them.
Like, yeah, like specifically for that midsection there. That looks really cool, but we've done that shape so many times. I'm picturing more like this earwig thing, more rounded.
Like that?
Yeah. And maybe, I don't know, maybe on the edges of them we can make them like jut out ever so slightly to make it look like they are plating coming down. Yeah.
Or on top, actually.
Yeah, and then like erase that. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah, like that. I want to blur the line between insect and pterodactyl.
Alright.
And I think that does it.
Now, just for frame of reference, as a very rough shape, I'm gonna do the folded wings, which looks like it would just be like...
Oh, that's interesting. He brings up a good point. Maybe he should take some design cubes from a scarab.
How do you feel about seeing a little bit of the other side of the wing hanging over like this?
Cool. Yeah, do it. They can hang as low as you want.
Yeah, they probably do need a little bit more
length
to it.
I think they should hang way lower. I think it, because they're supposed to be like as Fugomancers grow up, the wings grow larger and larger. Like a fully grown Fugomancer has a wingspan of like 35 feet or something.
So fleshy but not wet. Sort of like, okay, so for lack of a better example, but I'm so serious, sort of like foreskin or something? Okay.
Yes, exactly like
Okay.
foreskin. But clearer. Or, well, clearer in certain parts. Clearer in the transparent
I'm
parts.
thinking when it's wrapped over, it's not transparent.
Yeah.
But if you picture like this striped pattern that stretches out when
Yeah.
and then like you can see
It just... Yes and no. I think that stripe pattern should be used conservatively. I don't want it to look gross. I would love it to look pretty much like the pattern that Ryan gave it with those windows. Yeah. And I would love for it to be longer than that even. Like, not only longer, but
Like down here?
fatter. Yeah. Yeah, that works great. Well, sorry, pause for 1 sec. I want it. Can we split the difference between that and Big Chill?
What would...
I don't want it to be an entire cloak, but I would like it to go low enough as to be a scarf, you know? Like a long scarf.
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, the way I'm drawing it also kind of makes no sense either. Because if you imagine this being the end, that means that its connection point is here at the hip rather than up here at the shoulder.
You're
so
right.
it would have to fold.
You're right. Let's wait. Yeah, Storation. Let's think on this for a sec. I mean, see how I did it there? See how it covers his entire torso? I'd really like that. I'd love for it to wrap around the midsection and just completely cover it down to the hips. But then I'd also love it to trail down the back and end in 2 scarf tips. I wonder what your non-ink tank friend thought of the tattoos. Who was that?
Just in general?
That's what.
Yeah,
the
I mean,
question
a couple
was.
of them have seen them, and they think it's pretty cool that we all did it. But
Yeah.
I mean, most of my friends in real life don't really understand what it all is, so they're just kind of like, yeah, sure. Like, I've actually spoiled the ending of 5-Way to like all of them. They don't give a shit.
You were saying.
Yeah, I was like, hey, this happens. They're like, all right, man.
No one find his
Yeah.
friends.
All right, let me take another look up here. So it would start here, like at the back of the shoulder, and wrap around to right here. Actually, let me just get the...
Yeah, let's make the science.
So that means this is the starting point.
Yeah.
It goes up,
Well,
it goes around, down. So now here's where the end is. But then how can it hang loosely? Like maybe like...
wrap up around again and then go down.
wrap back up.
Up and then down. Yeah, like a tie.
So then it would wrap up, and then the ends going back around
Would come down in the front.
would come down in the front.
So
yeah.
it would have to. So they would have to start going back and up around.
So then it would look
Yeah,
like...
it would have to.
Yeah, then it would look like this.
No, see that's what I'm saying. It would not look like that if from the base didn't wrap forward. The base started by wrapping back. Yeah.
So it starts...
Back and then up around the midsection, back over the shoulder, and down his back.
Okay. So we're going up.
Yeah. And then down his back. And Fugomancer's wings are thin toward the base, but get wider and wider and wider as they go out.
Could they thin out when they're not being used? Like you're crumpling together?
What do you mean?
Well, like if they were wider, like that's gonna look like this when it's hanging behind it, unless that's what you want. But
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. I like a scarab kind of.
Okay. So we're talking like down, up. Alright, so let's get real thick with it then.
Yes, thank you. That's what I've been asking. Thick, 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 baby. Thick.
Thick, baby.
Thick it up. The haters gonna thin, thin, thin. I'm just gonna thick it up. Thick it up.
That's right.
Yeah, I like that. It turns into a tunic and then it goes down. I want them to hang almost to, like I want them to hang down like, yeah, like that. That's so cool. Okay, we got it. We did it. Do they have to be rounded at the bottom?
No, that's just what I'm picturing. Do you want them pointed?
I like what Ryan.
Because going
did
from
with,
really thick, then down to the point. So are you talking like that?
Yeah, that's really cool. Actually, makes him look regal.
See, it's hard.
Like,
It's hard
check
to
out a
show off
skit.
the thickness when it ends in a point and it's also loosely hanging. Like, if you can see
Yeah.
my camera, there might be a delay in the stream. If I have this cloth,
Yeah.
and despite how thick of it is, when it's hanging like this, you're not really going to see the thickness at all.
Yeah, but also keep in mind that these are completely prehensile as well. They can contract and extend. So when they're completely relaxed like that, they probably extend all the way out. He looks so regal that way. I kind of adore that. What do you think, chat? I'm not going to answer that, Jack. Do you think Fast Track had faster reflexes than Accelerate?
I don't know. I just like him more. Well, maybe not more, but enough to defend him. I'll go to bat for Fast Track.
You know what's cool too? I think this would be. Wait, I actually really like what you just did there. That flat band around the.
Oh, like
at the
this
bottom.
one? Where would that come from, though?
Yeah. I don't know. It just looks
Okay.
cool.
It just makes
he
sense.
just sort of tangled it up even more. Yeah. I like that this would be completely relaxed, but then if he decided I'm just going to fight hand to hand, he could wrap his cape even more around his like hips and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And make it into like a full leotard type thing.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah. So he has 4 forms.
4 forms of Aerrow.
I'm not going to make you draw it if you don't want to, but that's
It's just the time
maybe
investment, because yeah.
No. Maybe far in the future.
Let's see. Let's finally get his old head here.
Are we going for the head
Yeah,
finally?
it's head time.
Okay. If I had a nickel. Probably wider.
Well, this is just the base of it, because the wideness is going to come with the shapes of the eyes.
I see.
Like, I'm going to go up like this, and then we'll go out with the eyes up. And it's got...
And then make all the different shapes of the horns and shit.
Do you want him to have, like, the little tentacle mouth thing?
You know what? Chat, what do you think? Should he have the tentacle mouth thing that prawns have? from District 9, or should he have what I drew there? Or should he have what Ryan drew? Let's bring the design doc back up for a second. Excuse me. There are a few different options for the mouth. We have that tentacle mouth thing. We have my thing that's like 2 teeth. We have this, that's the prawn thing. Sorry.
It's all good.
And then we have Ryan's thing. The original mouth looks kind of sus. How so? I'm
looks
curious.
Like it's gonna tickle me.
That's the Ash mouth. He says the original mouth that I drew looks sus. Okay, we have 1 vote for each.
I can make a poll too. Start a poll.
Yeah. My only concern with the tentacles is that it wouldn't look. They would just flap around when he was doing his thing. It wouldn't be aerodynamic.
I made a poll in the YouTube chat. Twitch watchers, if you don't have a YouTube account, you can throw your suggestions in the chat. Diesel in the Twitch says he likes Ash's version more. Looks like you and Ash are fighting it out.
Yeah. Yeah, I see. The prawn in essence is kind of cool. Yeah, Ryan's concept. If you can make Ryan's concept work without making it like really thin like that. Like I don't like the beak part, but I do like those 2 tips that move. In fact, if there's a happy medium between mine and Ryan's, I'd be happy. The way you do it makes it look like a nose. Cool. Disgusting. He's got a cold. Cold Aerrow.
Do you want me to try a different shape with the horn?
I think it's perfect. I think just that the bend at the bottom of the horn just needs to turn into a solid circle outward. Yeah. Yeah. I think that looks cool. The other thing is maybe it should go higher. Maybe it should be more of a head crest thing.
Okay. Yeah, because I see in your concept art, it's like in between the eyes.
Yeah.
But I can raise it up.
But somehow it looks less like a nose. Is there yeah, the design beat here should be aerodynamic because this is literally the tip of the spear. That's not too Alien X-y, is it?
No, I draw Alien X's horns like this.
What about Lodestar?
Lodestar's is like this. And then Jet Rays are like this. Which is actually very similar
looks like
to
a
Lodestar's.
cross between all of them.
Well, we have done about 300 to 600 of these. There's going to be some overlap.
I think the way to do it is to make these horns fatter.
Look at that.
Damn, bro. I mean, that's taller. Yeah, I just meant like less thin.
Because this is thicker.
It is thicker. Can you do that and then make the two ones on the sides thicker as well? To the point where there's not much separation at all between the three.
Oh, so like...
More like a bushel than a trident. Yeah. Yeah, and then I guess just make that smaller so that the rest of the horns can do their thing. Yeah, I think that works. Wait. Yeah, I think that works pretty well. We did it. We made horns. Kellen, how would you say, hold on. Kellen, how would 10-year-old Aerrow differ from present-day Aerrow? 10-year-old Aerrow, the wings would be far smaller, enough for him to fly, but they wouldn't go much farther out past the hands. Whereas the wings on this dude go like body lengths, like at least one body length out more. A fully grown Fugamancer, like what we'd say is like a 50-year-old human, is like the peak for them or whatever. Theirs go out like I think I said before 35 foot wingspan. In fact, there's a really cool imagery when Cairo Baxter meets future Cairo Baxter, and that's the first time they meet. Future Cairo Baxter is in Aerrow form, and he's just like sort of coming down as from like all of this dust and stuff, kind of like Superman, this last Superman, with like the wings outspread way far. Yeah, and then otherwise just sort of, I'd say more armor plating, harder armor plating as he gets older, more spikes probably. What's the height of this alien? This guy at like, I'm gonna say 21-year-old Cairo Baxter. Man, you shut up. He's like 5'3". He's compact. Ooh, those are some spiky eyes. Could we just give him 2? Thank you. Give him 2 separated, like, far from each other. Yeah. And then they can move. But let's give him a simple chin there, because everything else on here is pretty intricate. That is, if he even has a chin. Honestly, I imagined his head as the top of a skull without a jaw.
Oh, yeah, so maybe if we did something like this.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what... You get me. You get me. You complete me. You know what else would complete you, Goof?
My wife.
Ay, vey. Alright, let's see here. Imagine Alien X playing basketball, Everyone else would lose. It's true. 1738. Oh, people ended up voting for mine more than Ryan's. Haha.
Ryan.
I think this is a
You
good
can't
mix
draw,
of the two.
you
Though.
can't draw, Ryan.
We're gonna kill you. We're gonna. Is there any way to separate this from Solid Plug and Grasshopper and Crashhopper?
I think it's fairly separated.
Okay.
Picture it, like always picture it with the coloring and shading in mind too. It's not all up to the shapes itself.
You're right. You're right. I do like how you did the antenna. That's really cool. Could we make the bases of the antenna like? Could we add more sheathing to it?
Yeah,
Like subtle sheath, like the very base.
You mean like down here or like?
No. I go back to how it was. I'm saying I love this. I just want more of a separation of where they're coming out from the skull.
Oh, I pictured this whole thing is the antenna. Like it starts all the way
Yeah.
down here, and it sort of.
I know. I do too. What I'm saying is that where it starts, I'd love to see some kind of opening.
Oh.
Like where it, or not even opening, like fuck, what am I thinking of?
Sort of like whatever texture we do for like the inner thigh here.
It's not even a texture thing. It's more like hold on. One sec. Let me show you. Antenna bug. 1730. Hershey got that stuck in my head. Honestly, something like on the arms. I just really tiny, but something like on the arms to like, no, not on the main antenna, like just on the base to get them, like where do they come out of the skull? You know what I mean?
Oh, we could just do a little
Here.
thing right here.
Yeah, that's more what I'm thinking. Here, can you get rid of that for a sec? I'll show you what I'm thinking. All right, I got you, my friend. I got you. Because we're almost there.
Kuro, is there a catalog for aliens canon to Ben 10, but Ben's never turned into in the 5-whale wiki? I would say anyone who's in the arsenal, at some point in time, Ben is used at least once. If not, like at bare minimum, he just spent like an afternoon trying out new aliens. He became one for like 10 minutes, gave it a shot, and could have been like, nope, and put him away. Yeah, I'd say he's definitely used all of them, at least for a bare minimum of like 5 minutes, just to try it out. And then if he really clicks with one, he trains with it.
Damn, I wish I was a better fucking artist.
Got an out of context
Gotta
line from
keep
chapter
practicing.
14 this time? Sure. Alright. Scene 6. Kevin. Man, I can't believe after all this time, Grandpa Max's funeral ended in such a tragedy. Okay, no, I'll give you a real one. We're really gonna do this again?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, that's kind of what I'm thinking. I know you can interpret it. I know you'll know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Just like something in the skin to like, that's where they come out of, you know? With like an open end at the very bottom.
In fact, you know what? I kind of want to at least for the head, give like the real outlines a shot, and then that might give us a more solid idea for.
Okay.
Yeah, I think for this one, I want to... In fact, I'll even start with it. So if we had like these like little base ridges, no?
See, no, see that's what... Here. Wait. Let me take a picture again. Let me take a picture again, because you're almost there. Ah, you're almost there. Wait, no. I like what you did.
Okay.
Damn it.
All right.
Yeah. Just make it opacity, Yeah, okay. Almost there. Ah, I wish I could explain what I'm thinking better. One sec. Shit. I swear this is gonna make sense. Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Thank you.
No, he looks very dapper. So see what I mean? There's an open end at the bottom because it is part of that segment down there.
Are the red outlines
It's-
supposed to be going over the...
Yes, it's like a shell. It's like a shell because if we ripped that shell off, that would be the part where it's like goes inside, you know? So that's the sheath of where it comes out. Does that make
Sort of
sense?
like this, where like you see it protrude outwards, but it
Yeah.
doesn't.
Yeah, because there should be a part where it comes out of. Meme Express is booing us. Shadow Wizard Money Gang.
We
Are there
casting
too many
spells.
spoilers past the...
Are there too many what?
It's true. Gripe type asked if there are too many spoilers past episode 13.
Yeah, literally frame 1 of episode 13 is a gigantic spoiler. Like the second the episode starts is already something I don't want you to see.
Boy. I don't know if I want the tips of them to be that sharp.
I could kind of make them little phalange like the tentacles.
I split the diff.
We'll do this.
I don't think he should have teeth because he doesn't eat like we do.
Something like
Okay,
that.
now they're...
Because that's kind of what his tentacles are
Can
doing.
you split the difference? Can you make them like kind of rounded but still thinner like bones?
Like that?
Yeah, like that. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, the way that this guy feeds is by absorbing the neuro energy of whatever he's hunting, and he does that by poking him. Well, I actually had two theories. He either pokes them with the top of his head to do it, or he just straight up does it by absorbing it through the palms of his fingers, or with the antenna.
Ooh, yeah.
Putting the antenna to either.
idea.
Putting the antenna to either side of, to like one antenna per temple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could we make the Could we make the antenna sheathing a bit more armor like? It looks like bands right now. I'd love it to look like pauldron. Like
I'm afraid that's close for what I was doing the first time that was vetoed.
No, you already got what I meant with the opening, but now I'm saying those two segments there.
Yeah. Talking about like.
Yeah. Thank you. Because now that there's that opening, you can do whatever.
Okay. Cool.
How you feeling, buddy?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm A-okay. I am loving this. I'm just a little afraid that the one. Sorry to keep coming back to this, but the one on the on his left, our right. The antenna protrusion. That the edges of the armoring aren't well defined.
Well, it's pointing away from the angle we're looking at him at.
I know, but it looks more like it looks like Pinos.
Because, like, when you're looking at this kind of shape from a certain angle, it's going to look like that.
Yeah.
And then, like, once you look at it from
as long as it looks cool.
Yeah, and then
I trust you.
keep
I
going
trust
around
you.
and yeah.
I trust you. It looks like Pinos.
Yeah, I'm sure when people are looking at this on the wiki, they're going to be like, what about the shape of the left antenna?
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's move on. Should it be? Do you think the crest would be cool as like a 5 crest as opposed to just 3?
No, because
Like
then
little
that might
tiny-
take up too much away from the antenna.
Good point.
Which,
Okay, how about this then? What if each point is a tiny little trident? What if there are like 2 little trident bits on each point of them?
something like that?
Yeah, but maybe farther down. I'm just trying shit at this point. Chat, what do you think? Too busy?
I think it's a bit busy.
Alright. I like what you did.
I like you.
I just want to differentiate it from what's come before.
No one's alien is gonna look like my alien.
Yeah, for real though. For
No,
real
I
though. I want
do the same shit.
That's the goal. That's
Yeah.
the goal. For real though.
And it's hard. It's even harder because so much has came before.
I know. I believe in us though. I'm also trying to think, how do we give it more pterodactyl-y stuff? It's very insectoid now.
That might come with the wing shape and the color.
Okay.
Like if you think about, because like very rarely do you see bugs like the color schemes that you're choosing.
Wait! Gripe Type had a really good
What's
idea.
that?
What if we give him like some venting on the horns for aerodynamics?
I can give that a shot, but let me finish this antenna.
Okay. Excuse me. All right. Sketchy dude, you are a legend, a Chad, and a literal goat.
Like a literal goat. Oh yeah, his profile picture is a goat. Well, not on YouTube, but
Like
in the
a-
Discord. It's
Deep
Ramnesia.
sea lava
I'm pretty
vent.
sure. Wait, no, was that sketchy? Hold on. There's too many aliens. I'm like 90%
I
sure.
know.
80% sure? Damn, let me try to find a message from Sketchy.
70.
Okay, it is. Alright, I'm
60.
not fucking crazy.
I feel like if I were to commission one of my guys to be part of the arsenal, it would be the one that Ben would use a decent amount, considering his shaping abilities. Just need to get the money first.
Get money.
Right on. I like your confidence.
The money is always right.
Let's see. Who would be a better basketball player, Alien X or Divinity? They would. It would be Space Jam 6.
I think Divinity would try harder.
Interspace Jam. Extra Space Jam. I imagine something he could breathe through, but what Kellen in mind actually works better. He doesn't breathe. He doesn't need to. Everything is the neurokinetic shit and when the kinetics applied from wind shear as opposed to the oxygen. This guy can be in space. He forgore how to breathe. So true. Has there ever been an alien with more than one head? Yes, plenty actually. There's the dragon one with 2 heads. There's Bob the Blob. There was another one. I mean, technically, Hack and Slash. Yeah, there's been a few with multiple heads. If Kevin absorbed sugar, would he become hyper energetic?
That'd be cool.
Yeah. And then really fat afterwards.
Yeah. Diabetes, Kevin.
Diabetes
Yeah.
for him. Man, it's cool to see him come to fruition like this.
You're cool to see, come.
Okay. I like his Venom eyes too. Or his I guess they're more carnagey.
Venom.
Venom, venom, ga-da-dum, venom. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Ba-bum, ba-bum. Da-ba-dum, ba-bum, da-bum. Now this guy is Spider-Man.
Yeah, this guy's gonna bully you. Bully Aerrow.
Bully Aerrow.
Yeah. We'll stab you and then dance to some jazz music.
It's 5 minutes till stream ends. Did you want to go longer?
Yeah, let's finish the head. That way we'll have
Okay.
we'll have a good idea of the color, the shapes, and then we can pick them up either next Tuesday for next stream, because I'm still putting together Wave 8. Like, the trip and then this has really set me back. Or we can work on this, privately, whichever you're more comfortable with.
As it is now, I can do it on Tuesday.
Cool. Alright, we'll get those prongs in, and then we can try out those vents if you'd like.
I would also say the as Fugomancer grows older, their antenna grow longer too.
Yeah, they start doing some freaky shit with them.
The antenna are retractable too. That's the point of making them like that. They retract inward when he goes into Aerrow mode.
Alright. Vents. So are we talking like...
What do you imagine being better for when he's in Aerrow mode?
I'm picturing something like...
I will leave the vent interpretation. That's kind of cool. That kind of adds to the pterodactyl part a little bit. I like that.
Yeah.
Can we keep that and then have like little, like actual like vent slits on his horns?
Like that?
That's cool. But plus that, like literally like on the horns themselves, like away from those right there, like here. I'll draw what I'm thinking. You tell me if it's cool. Like venom.
I gotta curve this out a little bit more.
I don't know. Not exactly this, but something in the vein of that.
Oh.
Whatever you think looks cool.
I think just one
But I
on
do
each
like
side,
what you
because
have
his head's
there for
getting
the-
real busy now.
Yeah.
So, like, if
okay.
anything, like, maybe that, and then from there you can imagine it's also on the other side. But now he's getting pretty complicated.
That's fine.
Like that.
I do like that though. But that if could it just be two lines, because if it's like that it looks like a nostril. Yeah. Kind of makes him look like a Decepticon. Is there a way artistically to make it look like air can go through there?
Not without the nostril looking things. Like, that's what those holes would be.
Well, I like that. You just the one before was more circular. If it's like you just did with the with the like line segmenting.
I really
Like
do
what
think
you
it's getting
just
too
did.
busy. Like, because we're also
Okay.
very zoomed in. When you look at him from like this, and then thinking about adding that kind of stuff in, it's like,
Alright.
yeah.
What about a big, large line vent? Just one on each side. I think that would just hit the threshold before too busy.
All right, but next recording session, I want more than one scream.
Hey, fucking, I give you
I
as
know,
many
I
as you
know, I
want.
I'm just
I'm
chapping
just
your
looking
bust.
out for- I'd chap your bust.
I'll
I'd
bust in your chaps,
bust.
and then make you
I'll
wear 'em.
bust in your bust. Can it be wider than that?
Like the slit here. Like
Yeah.
you mean like that?
Like even like, wait.
And then it would be
Yeah, like that. Yeah, you did it.
there we go.
You mad genius, you did it. So just that, and then another one on that side, and then, yeah. Then I'm satisfied. Uh,
What's this? Oh, what's that one? I don't need that one anymore.
hey, Rob,
Yeah.
don't hate me.
I'm already setting up the color layer.
I don't like it anymore. Just get rid
Oh
of
my
it.
god, alright. But if I start coloring, I truly can't go back.
I'm sorry.
Alright.
Wait, no, I like those. I like
Wait.
the segments. Just that one. Just that one. On the,
This one?
Yeah, just that shit. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
This one here matches that one, so I gotta get rid of that one too.
Cool. I'm sorry. You do your thing. Do your
I
thing.
got you.
Oh, brother, there's just no.
I don't
pleasing
like it.
this. Kellen's demands are quite something. Okay, I deserve all this. It'll look cool. That's all I care about. What do you think, chat? Does he look too much like Crash Hopper? I'm so evil to
Now
you.
we need, where is it? Oh, right here. So main skin would be this, right? So we're essentially just looking at like this so far.
Yeah, but then
And then I
can we?
kind of want to do like a
Can we
slightly,
deepen the color for?
Yeah.
Yeah, that you exactly.
a little bit of a
exactly.
segment to it.
Yeah. Kind of looks like an ant this way. Can we
Ant
make it
row.
even darker? Once you got everything filled in.
Now let me. Like that.
Yeah. Sorry. Let me.
I can also,
let me make a poll
instead
real
of
quick.
darker, I can make it less saturated, like if I played with the hues.
Can I make a poll as a mod?
You should be able to.
How do you do that?
Do you see the little plus in the bottom right that says engage with your audience? And if you click that, you should see start a poll. In fact, let me make sure you have, because there's like mod permissions and admin permissions. Let me make sure you're admin. Or you can just log into the Ink Tank
Okay.
account. Can two of us be on it at the
Just
same
log into
time?
the Ink Tank.
I actually don't know.
Let's find out.
Here, let me check. How do I check who's on here? Settings, channel, advanced. Oh, permissions? Nope. Community moderation, user management. Yeah, you have managing moderation permissions.
Okay, so and you said wait,
In the bottom
shit.
right,
Here,
there's
I'll
like
show
the chat, and then the smiley face, and then the $sign, and then the plus. Click the plus.
This is what I see.
Oh yeah, you don't have it, so I think you have to be on the account. I can make the poll for you.
All right.
All right, what is it?
Does it look too much like Crash Hopper? Yes or no?
Like you vote yes, and you're like, let's just start over.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you.
Yeah, I do like that one.
Okay, most are saying no. That's good. All right. For the antenna, I kind of wanted them to go toward pinky purpley, like the wing. Like look at the design doc.
Like this?
See wing. We'll see wing skin and fate. Here, go to my color thing. See that?
Oh.
Kind of a gradient between those two. But then it has like purple all around it in different spaces.
Like that?
Do you think that looks cool? Or do you think it should be purple going into pink?
I think the purple's a little bit too lavender. Like, what about,
Okay.
What do you think of like this kind of purple?
I like that.
And then we can mirror that in the mouth.
There is no mouth. That's a shell.
Oh, okay.
That's not a mouth. That's a
We're
shell.
gonna
That's part of the
just
shell.
put
That
it right there. Or
the other
this
red.
one.
Yeah. Although, nah. Well, yes or no? Should the teeth thingies, those talon thing on, not those two?
Mhm.
Yeah. What do we call those?
Prongs.
Should they move? Prongs. Should the prongs move?
If so, they'd look kind of like this, right? I think that's kind of neat.
Kinda. I just want the antenna to be their own thing. So could we make those all purple? Yeah, I like that.
Cool.
Eh,
Or what if
maybe deeper purple, maybe.
just their own color, like that? Well, now it kind of looks like a handlebar mustache.
Yeah.
What about,
Could we go? Could it be tougher looking than that?
like,
Too pink. Let's just make them.
what about the same color as these little prong things?
what- Now it definitely looks like a mustache. What about orangey?
That's too orange. Like that?
Do you think that looks like a mustache now?
No, I think that helps it. Like the orangey color, since it's more closer to the face.
Can we make it more of a brown orange? Like a deep, darker brown orange?
Like that. That looks kind of mustachy.
Yeah. More toward black.
Well,
No, definitely mustachy. Damn it! Why is this so hard? Let's just make it the red. Let's just make it the deep
gotcha.
red. Yeah.
All right.
That looks the best, right?
Yeah, I think the red was the right move.
Yeah. Serena says, "Oh my God, mandibles." Yes, thank you, mandibles. What if I commission potato alien?
Then I draw potato alien. Listen, if you can send me a concept of a potato alien, it's actually pretty cool. I'll do it.
They're potato bugs. Have you seen those?
Yes, I have.
Jerusalem crickets are scary. Scary, scary. I don't like the gray on the horns. I'd like those to be a deeper red.
Deeper than the deep red we already have? Like that?
Yeah. Yeah, and then you know what? Make the mandibles that color too. Perfect.
There we go.
No, not perfect. Shit, just go back. Yeah, that's good. That's the best.
Let me see if I can find something.
Once you said the mustache thing, I couldn't fucking... You know what it is? Oh my god! I know what it fucking is! Hold on. I'm gonna solve this mustache thing right the fuck now. I'm gonna circle it. Hold on. See that? Right there? Erase that separation.
Oh, I'm already on the coloring layer.
I know, but that'll make it look less like a mustache.
So you want it to like...
Just that outline. Just a bit of that outline.
Okay. Yeah, this edit actually isn't too bad.
Yeah, that is exactly what I mean. Yep, that's it. That's it. And then, yeah, just get rid of that black there.
In that case, do you want to try...
No, now it looks like a mustache again.
No mustache. No mustachio. Damn, I really ruined it saying that, huh?
Yeah. That's okay. You didn't know. How could you have known? I just feel like the more it's separated, the more it is chitinous, yes, but ooh, could we do one more gradient going into the sheath that is kind of like red, like partway between red and purple?
Like that?
Yeah, that looks cool,
Yeah.
right?
It's kind of making me hungry.
For gummy
Yeah.
worms?
I think I'm going to have to eat this one.
I think we're going to have to kill him.
Aw, damn.
The look up is crazy. Did you look up at the camera when you did that?
I just thought it'd be funny.
It is funny. It's hilarious. Question. Can you go back to the antenna?
Yeah.
To the tip of it? Yeah. What do you think? What do you think of... Wait, can you unselect it for a second? Thank you. What do you think of... Fucking draw, damn it. Shit. Sorry. Shit. I almost got it. Alright, whatever. I think you'll get what I mean.
You get what I mean.
What do you think of making it into a nub like that?
Where am I looking? Oh. I think it would make it look a little bit like too moist. Like too
Okay.
spongy. You know what I mean?
Too
Yeah.
dicky.
Yeah,
Okay.
too phallic. Which be
They're already pretty phallic.
I could put some veins on it and maybe some drips at the end of it, if you'd like.
Ah. Making me hungry now. I'm just trying to think of what we can do with the tip to make it real cool. Hey Rob, I'm really sorry. Is there any way to erase part of the separation right here too? Alright, did you look up at the camera?
No,
again?
I was waiting to look at what you're doing, but I didn't see whatever you're talking about yet. Are you screen sharing something?
No, I'm gonna put it in drawing with Kuro.
Oh, okay. Where is that? What am I looking at? Oh,
Sorry, I'll
that
zoom
would
out
force the bottom part and the eye part to be the same color. Like for example, like
I'm
it would
okay
look
with
like
that. I am okay with that, actually.
Okay.
I'm right now. I'm actively looking for ways to make him less buggy now.
Hey Kuro, why does 5 years later take so long to come out?
Because I keep asking for changes. Here's.
They're like, you know what? What if we didn't use Ben in the crossover? What if we replaced him with Jake Long?
Well, you're the one who rushed to the color layer before I was fucking done.
I told you it was happening. I was like, hey, I'm gonna.
I wasn't listening.
I was like, I'm gonna do the color layer and the shading so that we can have a good basis going forward. And here we are.
Hey.
Yeah.
Wait, did you do it on the other side?
Yeah, but see, I thinned it out, but at the angle it's at, you would still see a little bit of it compared to this.
Okay, got it. I think it looks less bug-like that way.
Buggy.
When we yell at each other, when mommy and daddy yell at each other, this is vamping. This is not us actually being mad at each other. This is how we communicate. Sometimes starting some color helps the process. It's true. What if you gave him the Kirby dog eyes?
The Kirby dog eyes?
I am mommy for sure.
Mother.
Are Kuro and Kellen getting a divorce? Not yet. Not yet.
Mommy, you're gonna need my fake
looks
tits.
Stares at you. Oh yeah, you do have those. Could we give it a gradient at the tips that's like a light pink, like that pink but more toward
Like
white?
tips of like the eyes?
Tip of the antenna.
Talk about like this?
Yeah, but way smaller, way more toward the tip.
Like that?
Unselect for a sec. More circular. Yeah.
Cool.
What do you think?
I see it. Let's see, shine 1.1.
Is there any way to make the separation between the gradient separation more faded? Because it looks pretty hard right now. Can we like smooth it out even more?
Like that?
Yeah. Thank you. These look pretty sick now, not gonna lie. Too shiny.
Too shiny? What about...
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Yeah,
Okay.
maybe the antenna don't need any. Hold on.
I don't think they do. I think they can have some... I like what you were saying earlier with the veins. I know you were kidding, but like some veinage makes sense with his powers since they're nerve related. Hey Kuro, how many times throughout this stream do you imagine yourself killing Kellen?
I imagine him
Near
killing me.
constantly. I would never kill you. I don't want to piss you off.
I'm like, God damn it, Kellen!
That's the
And
last
I just
thing
jump
I
off a
want.
building.
That's the last thing I want.
No, it takes an incredible amount of events to actually upset me.
I think actually I don't want it to be shiny. I think it should be a really hard texture. I think we should get rid of the red shines.
What about just on the darker reds, like the horns, or just not at all? Period.
I don't think he's shiny. I think he's like really hard, rough chitin.
Gotcha.
I don't know how you would go about portraying that.
I think in an art style like this, it would be tough. Without adding like in a bunch of textures and everything, and now we're stepping into, well, how intricately are we rendering this? Like gradients and textures.
Not much
and...
more more intricately.
Because I also have to think about the art style too. Like the gradients are already something I rarely ever do, but it can work for this one.
It works for this because that's how the powers work. If it was one solid color, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
It wouldn't translate as well. Hey, Joe donated $2. He says, you get the Daylight Curfew Classic Ben 10 shirt?
No, I didn't get anything Daylight Curfew yet. I think I don't know. I'm not much of a clothing merch kind of person when it comes to like.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not really into figurines either. Like, I got the U2s and stuff just because of the novelty of them, but I don't have, like, them on display or anything. I don't know. I'm not a merch person, which is hypocritical because we sell merch, but I know people like merch. I'm just not a merch guy.
Yeah. No, I get you. I'm very few and far between there as well.
Yeah, like it's got to really like get me to want to buy it.
No, Corday Davis, he would not have a pot belly. Loot Drop is the one with the pot belly,
You don't
not
want it
Aerrow.
to just be all like.
Please don't draw this. Please, God, don't do this. Don't do this. Stop. Okay, there you go. That's my penance. That's your. Now we're even. It's just Avery now.
All right. Well, yeah. Let me turn the real head back on. So I think this is a pretty good basis so far. I think from here I can extrapolate how to do the body. So on Tuesday, or if we find time in between, we can work on the rest of this form, and then we'll do his winged form.
Yeah, man.
And then tomorrow is another special one that's gonna be fun. I already saw the design sheet for that one. That's gonna be really cool to see.
That one I'm going to be way less anal on. I am happy to let you.
No, I
take
mean it's
more of the wheel.
we're
on
getting
that.
good results out of this. Like taking a step back and looking at all of it. You know, every nook and cranny of him was very specifically contoured. So I think this was pretty good. But thank y'all for tuning in. You can stay up to date with everything that we do on our social medias and join the Discord for some community interaction. Please check out our recent meetup vlog, which is pinned in the YouTube chat. I'll probably pin it in a comment as well. we got. I'm gonna answer this question on Twitch real quick. When will you be doing the rest of the Omniverse breakdowns?
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I wasn't looking at Twitch at all. I'm so sorry.
They hate you.
Yeah. So breakdowns, of course, are coming. I really hate to say it, but it's looking like next year, because when the projects come out, you'll understand why it's taking like literally every single day of my free time. Yeah, like if not for streaming, we would be completely like content blackout, just working on these projects. Like, I'm working on this every single day. Ryan's working on it every single day. Kellen just went through a huge audio editing streak with all of the voices, and we're setting up for things later. We just shot 2 videos that during our trip to help promote the episodes just algorithmically, along with a special piece of merch, speaking of merch, that we're going to be releasing in December. Patrons and YouTube members are already aware of what it is, but it's a type of merch we've never done before, and I'm so excited we had this opportunity to make it. In fact, this would be the kind of merch I would buy if I was not on the Ink Tank. I would see this and be like, absolutely, sign me up. So thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, and until then, keep it fizzy.